Hey yo, what's going on? It's your boy Man in the Wild. Just checking out this Black's Law Dictionary, and then just thinking about how deep the law game goes. As to as to how you get fucked with. 'Cause I mean, you see the videos I got talking about the state and private property and all of that type. But I mean, the word game that they use is real. Right? The word game they use is real, and you know, they make you think that everything that they got going on within the law structure and then within, as you see the word license right there, they make you think that you need that shit to exist, you know, to use your property and all of that. Because as you see, license simply means a permission, right? Revocable to commit some act that would otherwise be unlawful. So when you get your driver's license, right? What the state is saying that prior to you getting your license, you can't use your vehicle. Something that you paid for, your property. They're saying that you can't use that shit until you ask them for permission. The state. Again, the state's not a person. Who the fuck is the state? So that lets you know right there that, whoever, it is operating the state, believes you to be a slave who needs to ask for permission to use your own shit. Because I mean, to my knowledge, somebody who's a free person, right? Someone who's not owned by anybody, as long as they're not bothering anybody else, can do what they want with their own shit, right? Like example being, if I, take my car and drive it onto my property, and set that motherfucker on fire. I mean, what's illegal about that, right? It's my car. I'm setting the bitch on fire on my property. So hey, leave me the fuck alone. You know, because it's mine. But yet and still, there's you know laws and different ordinances and stuff like that that try to tell you that you can't do what you want to do with your own shit. Which is slavery. That shit is slavery. And I ain't talking about the little narrative ass slavery that they done gave to us in the schools and making niggas watch Roots and all of that shit. I ain't talking about that. That's some bullshit in and of itself. But I'm talking about the overbearing, the tension causing, you know, um, what do you want to call it? Shoot, money stealing ass system that we have that turns people into property. It turns their property into the state's property. Because I don't give a damn how, much you obey the laws and all that other type of shit. Motherfucker, all you are is a resource. That's all people are resources. Case in point, everyone has to get a license to do something, you know, whether it be to drive, whether it be to do hair, whether it be to serve food, whether it be to, you know, build some shit. Anything that you do, you got to get a license or a permit for the shit from the state who doesn't fucking exist. And then, like I said, if you're dealing with, having to, like, if you're doing something for, you know, for another corporation for, you know, your job type shit, and you need to get permission to do some shit like drive a company car and all of that, okay, yeah, that's different. That's not yours. So yes, you do need to get permission. You understand? But if it's yours, you ain't gotta ask nobody for shit. Period. You know, so yeah, break away from that slave shit. Understand how the laws work, right? Understand how the procedure game work, you know, and then fit this in when, you know, when and if they fuck with you. You know, because if you put it the right way, man, it'll work out in your favor. So yeah, man, it is what it is, man. But y'all, just know as it stands, this law game and all that other shit that they got us, you know, spinning around in. You know, just know that, you know, there is a way out. So, so yeah, but this wordplay and this license turning you into a slave bullshit is confirmed.